Okay. Tijuana School District pays tribute to veterans. American Legion Post 42 Commander Tim Fairchild spoke during the Veterans Day ceremony inside Tijuana Area Junior Senior High School on Friday. So my grandfather was in the National Guard, I believe, or Coast Guard, something like that. Then he didn't win at these sports. He lives in 94 anyway. So Tijuana Area Junior Senior High School hosted a ceremony Friday morning to commemorate Veterans Day. Our post and present soldiers, American Legion Post 42 Commander Tim Fairchild oversaw the proceedings that included veterans attendants saying to be recognized for their service at the Tijuana High School band played medley. Okay, so they're trying to be important, but people do not. It said people were complaining about what the terrible things they did in like World War One and World War Two. So like Nuremberg war criminals. Ukrainian war criminals came over. He has to deal with really. So they're supposed to go after war, but Ukrainians came over. He has to handle Ukrainians who came over. The football team they're okay with the football team. Modern Ukrainians and Nuremberg war criminals, they did really bad things. So Tim Fairchild was supposed to go after war. My grandfather is a Coast Guard or National Guard, I can't remember. He was in 94. And they want to be the sports team and play football and make money selling pork. And then he has like Ukrainian war criminals and Nuremberg war criminals who came over to destroy America, which are Russians. So he's got his hands full of Russians in North Dakota to Colorado to Topeka to deal with. So he's busy. Bunch of war criminals and Ukrainians and Russians who came over. Christopher Johnson wants to start a whole civil war and be like Nazi Germany. Right? He has his hands full. So they're trying to be like Nazi Germany, and people are complaining that they're really terrible, doing terrible things. Men were okay being the football team, selling like sandwiches. Wilhelm was in the Air Force. They ordered really bad stuff to wreck their DNA, and they prefer being the sports team and football team. So they ordered stuff to wreck their DNA. They prefer being a sports team, trying to survive. Get together. Get to know your Ukrainians and Russians, because they're really not terrible. They just prefer being a football team. So if you like to ref house, Russians are not that bad for you. Yeah. Anyway, if you're not too, so they said they like football team, right? Russians are in your country. So they came through Fort Monmouth, where was like 4 Wadley villages. So rough housing, yeah. Anyway. St. Agnes students give thanks to veterans. See, they wanted money to defend their own country. They have $100 billion in pork for these young kids. Here, local students showed their appreciation towards veterans and their service Friday morning. St. Agnes School held a program in recognition of Veterans Day at the front lot of the school. So they be serial killers. They're supposed to go after war. They did terrible things. They have Russians in Kansas, surrounded by North Dakota, Colorado. They brought in kids to get afraid to be like killing each other because these serial killers. It's Tim Fairchild, huh? So they say they would really just be killing people and be serial killers. So they bring people in to pick them off and kill them. Yeah. So they want to be like Nazi Germany here with Christopher Johnson, but they like being the football team. They want to be the man selling all this pork.